Thank you, Madam Chairman. Let me just say, we do appreciate you all being here, and we need, Music City USA needs you all to be successful. And this is an issue of fairness, whether it is the consumer, whether it's the artist, whether it is the production manager. This is an issue of fairness. And right now, we have a system that is not fair. Now, I want to pick up on the issue of spec tickets. And Mr. Berktold, you and I discussed this a little bit yesterday. And you mentioned the Madonna tour, that already there are tickets available on the secondary market. This is pre-sale, pre the window opening. You have Zach Bryan, who is not working with you but on his tour, but you said the secondary market has those tickets. Well, as I thought about this last night and thought about our discussion and worked on my questions, I thought, why is it that these secondary markets are so brazen that they would go ahead and put these tickets up for sale? Doesn't make sense, does it? But you know what does? What it does is raise the question, is it that the bots have become so aggressive and so certain that you're not going to do anything to them, that you're not going to shut them down, that they just move forward and advertise things they have not yet purchased because they have figured out you will not call the FTC. You will not report them. You have not built the kind of cyber safeguards that are necessary to protect the consumer, and you are building a treasure trove of information on these consumers. I bet you even have a marketing arm that takes all that data. You know somebody is partial to some certain type tours, and then you're marketing back to them, sending them notifications. But let's talk about this. Why is it that you believe these sites have moved forward with advertising tickets that they have not yet purchased? Why are they so confident?
Senator, I agree with your assessment that those markets that put up
Okay, you agree
tickets,
with my
yes.
assessment,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
So what are you going to do about this? Are you going to strengthen your protections so that these bots cannot get in there? You know, you told me yesterday, let's talk about this a little bit. You told me yesterday that you have a difficult time deciding what is a bot and what is a consumer. So why is it that you have not developed the algorithm to sort out what is a bot and what is a consumer? Why is it that the bank can do it? As I said earlier, why is it the local power company can do it, but you can't?
Yes, Senator, we're continually investing in advanced bot detection. It's an arms race. There is so much money at stake.
How much have you invested, and what is your timeline for securing your site so that consumers know their data is secure with you? When are you planning to have this done?
Yes, we've invested over $1 billion over the past decade. In addition to specific technology to stop bots, we've developed products such as Verified Fan, which is intended.
Okay, as we talk about Verified Fan, why is it that that data is not protected to the point to prohibit these incursions and these hacks coming in to that information? And as you have pre-cleared these individuals and cast them as verified fans, then what are you doing to protect their information? How do they know that their information is secure on your site?
Yes, Senator, using Verified Fan, the bots haven't gotten in, but that does not stop them from attacking the system.
Well, you told us that with the Taylor Swift instance, that it was the Verified Fan that was a problem. So is Verified Fan safe, or is Verified Fan not safe? I mean, what are we looking at here?
Verified Fan was effective in making sure that the tickets that were sold to fans. It was successful in that we are compliant with CCPA, with GDPR in terms of data security. It was an issue of the load on the system from the combination of bots pretending to be humans to try to get in.
So you were underestimating the popularity of a Taylor Swift concert and ticket. Now, let me ask you about this. This is another thing I thought about from our conversation yesterday. You said that the only course of action for Ticketmaster in identifying a buyer is a bot is after the transaction is completed. You said you couldn't tell until after because I discussed with you how some fans will have tickets in their cart, and then during the checkout process, the tickets leave the cart. And I asked why you wouldn't empty the cart of the bot. And you said, well, it's hard to figure this out until the transaction is completed. So why is it that you can only do that? Why can you not algorithmically flag these suspicious transactions during the sale process? Because once they've got that, then the consumer can't get that ticket. Once they are into somebody's cart and you are processing that card, then that's not available to the consumer. So, sir, with all due respect, you have not solved your problem by saying, well, we flag it at the end. The issue is you have got to beef up your systems, your verification systems. You have to strengthen your cyber protections. It sounds like you need some good advice on how to follow some of the protections that are there for financial institutions and credit card processors and healthcare institutions and utilities. And we are hopeful that you're going to be able to do that. As I said, we need all of you to be successful and to be fair. And by the way, Mr. Lawrence, come to Nashville. Be happy to have you there. Thank you,
There you
Madam
go. Good invitation. Senator